Hey, Liam.
Yes.
Ayo! It's about to take a podcast. Liam?
Yeah.
Josh and Liam? Liam and Josh? You're Liam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You assholes are getting a second take because fucking Sony fucks us all over, you know. And so we had to record again. You fucking assholes.
Yeah. We're take two.
But alas,
We are
back.
here. We're back with another episode of the Wacko Tapes Podcast, featuring Liam and Josh, Josh and Liam. This is the Wacko Tapes Podcast. So I sent you some songs, Liam. Songs on repeat. Hopefully you listen to the Backyard Again song, because that song is actually kind of heat.
You literally sent it to me like 20 minutes ago.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That was 2 hours ago.
I want to listen to it like 20 minutes afterwards, dog. Oh shit, my thing is all full.
So
what
wait.
have I been listening to on repeat?
Yeah.
I have been listening to Astro Zombies by the Misfits. That's actually a really nice song.
The Misfits? I never listened to them.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're alright.
Isn't that band with like the skull or whatever? Is that them? Interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. Danzig's an asshole though, I guess. I've been listening to that song on repeat. Mostly because we have to fucking play it on the next Saturday, but
Do you think I would like the song?
yeah, no, it's actually a good song. I feel like it's like a poppy song, you know? It's like very catchy and shit.
I like catchy. Interesting.
Next time, don't let me fucking eat like 5 steaks that are medium rare.
That are medium rare or aren't medium rare?
Yeah. Cause
why would you eat 5 steaks that are medium rare?
Well, we cooked a bunch of fucking steaks, and you know there were some that are still like.
So you ate them all in what span of time?
A night and.
You ate 5 steaks in a night and a half.
No, I split it up. I ate like 2.
No, you ate 5
lunch.
steaks in a day.
Can I finish?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I ate 2 lunch, 2 for dinner later on, and that was like.
In the same day.
Yeah, and then I ate 2 for breakfast this morning.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's really bad now that I think about it.
You gotta like get some pasta up in there, bro. Or a sandwich, you know? Fruit, something.
Oh, dude, some pasta. Oh, no, actually, you know what? I ate a banana right now and I feel fine. Like, I think the potassium probably helped a lot. Oh, fuck me. There's a spiders in fucking Apex now. What the fuck?
Newsflash. Wait, Liam, are you gonna get the Uncharted 4 PS5 version?
I'm trying to. I gotta download that shit.
Interesting. Okay, so this came to my mind actually. So you'd get the PS5 version of Uncharted 4, but not the Last of Us version of the PS5. Why?
I'm not spending $70 for why do I need to spend $70? I've had the fucking game since like 2013. You know?
But you've had Uncharted 4 since what, your birthday, I think? Oh, dang, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah. When did that game come out? 2016, no?
2016, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a time, all right. So you prefer Uncharted 4 over The Last of Us?
I think I'm just like tired of playing Last of Us so much, you know.
And
it's one of my favorite games ever, but like you can only go through that fucking basement scene so many times.
Basement scene.
When they're wait, hold on. When they go to that hotel and then Joel falls through the elevator shaft.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Interesting. That came to my mind. I was just interested because I have been tempted. I'm not gonna lie, to get the PS5 version, but then I realized, okay, like, yeah, it's really nothing new. I like Uncharted 4, but I was like, not even for $20. I'm like, nah. I could probably get like a little indie game that I'd prefer, you know. So.
I mean, I haven't played it as much.
I get that. That makes sense. And it's only like what, $20 right now, so maybe, yeah, that's a bigger sale. Damn, he hit me. Speaking of Uncharted, Liam has finally seen Uncharted, the movie, where Tom Holland is his favorite person of all time, his idol actually. Person he looks up to he looks up to this person with all his heart. Mark Wahlberg. Tell us about.
Mark Wahlberg should have died in 9/11. He was gonna die in 9/11.
Tell us about Uncharted, Liam. What did you finally saw it? Me and Red have finally seen it. We've seen it when it came out in theaters. You saw it on Netflix with your girlfriend. What did you think?
I just said Mark Wahlberg should have died in 9/11.
Nothing to do with the movie itself, but okay. Yes.
And what else? I mean, it was just Tom Holland doing Tom Holland impersonation for like an hour and a half, or Peter Parker impersonation for like an hour and a half. Antonio Banderas was the bad guy and died in such a fucking pussy fashion. What else? He literally got his throat slit, and it literally looked like
a Sharpie, a red Sharpie marker.
Yeah.
No blood or anything like that. Just, you know. How did you feel about the Northern North scene on the beach?
That was the only cool thing. I told my girl, I was like, oh, that's the guy. That's the actual fucking guy
voice actor that plays.
Tom Holland's way, yeah. And that was the only cool thing. And like the Uncharted 3 airplane scene, of course that was badass, but other than that, like, that whole fucking movie sucked balls.
Don't you just love the when they did the time span of like, what is it, like 20 years or something like that, and it's just Tom Holland, and it's just like, oh, he hasn't fucking aged.
He literally looks like, he looks like he's 13 still.
Red's like, why they do the time span? He looks the exact same.
He looks like he is like 19 still, you know?
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna grow anymore, I'm gonna be honest.
No, he's gonna stay like that, dude. But like, you know, I kind of feel bad for him, because it's like, I mean, I like Tom Holland, but I feel like he's only gonna ever play Tom Holland, you know?
I get that somewhat. But
I honestly don't think that he would like play. I don't know.
I just don't think they have that much chemistry in the movie either. I'm gonna be honest. Like they just kind of.
Well, nothing in that movie had chemistry. Absolutely nothing. That shit sucked fucking balls.
Hey, who was the dark hair chick? Who was that?
I don't know.
We don't. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know who she was.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah. Nope, not me. Don't know a thing. She dressed like a. She had the fucking boots on in the dress. I'm just like, what? Which one are you? Who are you?
Oh fuck, that's a sick gun. I do want to fucking download Uncharted 4 though.
I love how after you saw the movie, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna buy the Nathan Drake collection.
I guess I needed to like redeem myself from watching that, you know.
I like the actor that plays Sam. He's in the Outer Banks, the Netflix show, which I like. The Netflix show, Outer Banks.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That show's actually really good.
I think
it's
not about Australia.
No, it's not about Australia.
There's a show about Australia on Netflix.
It's not the Outer Banks.
The only good thing to ever come out of Australia was Men at Work and fucking Mad Max.
Okay.
Apart from that, I don't know much, dog.
We know Liam.
Fucking idiots literally just shooting at me.
But I mean, it
I
wasn't
like pink
it.
shit. Ah!
R3? Using that's always the downfall.
No, 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 no! Kill this bitch, motherfucker!
Oh wow. But I'm glad you enjoyed it so well,
Hell
Liam.
yeah, brother. Huh?
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was absolute dog shit.
At least you watched it for free. I mean, not for free, but at least you watched it on Netflix and not
Yeah, you actually had to pay it, which is insane to me.
twice.
Twice. Want to see it once like a weirdo by yourself.
Nothing wrong with going to the movies by yourself. I'll stand by that.
Nah, I guess not. But still.
Seeing Uncharted by yourself, yes, that's weird, but you know.
Yeah, and that too, like, you watch that shit by yourself, dog.
Yeah,
I expected better from you, Josh.
I think it'd be a lot better if we were drunk.
Probably.
Like, the three of us watching Uncharted while we're, like, fucking drunk or something, like, it probably makes a lot more sense. No, like, nothing, you know? No. I mean, they're making a second one, so, you know,
What the
kudos
fuck?
to them, but, you know.
Oh my god, dude.
You know what I'm not gonna see?
What?
The Emmett Till movie.
Oh yeah.
Have you even seen the trailer? Or do you know there's a trailer
No,
out?
I'm not fucking watching. I watched, like, I saw it on Twitter, like, that it was coming out, and then, like, I watched 2 seconds of the trailer. I was like, I'm not fucking watching this thing, dude.
I watched the trailer, and obviously I'm not gonna watch it or
Oh my
excited
God.
from it. It's just not something I don't think needs to be shown to mass audiences that know, even if you know a little bit about Emmett Till, I don't think this. I don't want to sit through this. Sorry, I don't want to sit
just
through this
trauma
movie
porn.
here, buddy. I don't want to sit through this.
It's literally just trauma porn.
I don't like why. Anyway, but it's like, again, like, it's like what I brought up earlier. It's like that movie where the guy is like, I think the plot is like of the movie I told you about. He keeps replaying the same day over until he has to do something right, but he ends up dying every time at the end, I think, or something like that. And then, like, when he gets
It's like
shot,
Groundhog Day.
somewhat, I think it's somewhat like that. And then, like,
Did you like that movie? Have you ever seen it?
that's
Like
with
Groundhog Day?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah,
Bill Murray.
I watched it in my film class. We had to watch it from
I honestly am not a big fan of that guy.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, I don't like Saturday Night Live character. Well, I think he was in Saturday Night Live now, but I just don't like those.
It's kind of like
movies.
Groundhog's Day, but like he ends up dying at the end, and his blood forms the shape of Africa, and I was just like,
so
fucking
cringe.
But when it comes to, like, I wrote it down, like, biopics versus traumatic lynchings are not something that go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, like, I didn't think I was gonna like Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think I was gonna like that movie because I'm not really the biggest. I didn't know much about Queen, or about, like, I know because you guys used to hype up Queen all the time in high school, and I was just like, oh yeah, I don't really listen to Queen like that.
Great band.
Fantastic band. Arguably the best band ever, but, you know, that'd be another topic on another episode of the Wacko Tapes Podcast. But I loved it. I watched it, and I was really, like, bro, they were, like, I watched the movie, and there's songs I didn't know they wrote. I was, oh, they wrote this song?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what the fuck? They are the greatest band ever made. Anyways, I was a little bummed, though, that I didn't get a Don't Stop Me Now, like, kind of, like, story about that song being made.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite song from them.
That is a good song. It's a classic.
Classic. But
classic.
do I want to watch? They're not gonna show, but they're not gonna show Emmett Till's death, obviously.
You know, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past people.
It's not NC-17, is it? I think it's PG-13, so they're not gonna show that.
No, so what? To them, that's not NC-17. It's just like, oh, it's just gore, you know.
But if Blonde is NC-17,
Well, I mean, it's also, I guess they're gonna portray more graphically, you know.
but if you're gonna tell a story about Emmett Till, you have to. If you want to tell the story, tell it how it happened. Show them beating his ass. Show him getting jumped, gouging out his eye.
Well, either way, I think the thing is, like, we don't want to see.
No,
that.
we don't want it. But if you're gonna tell the story to where you want to inform the audience what actually happened. But we don't want to see it because we know what happens, and it's kind of like, why would you want to put that on screen anyways?
Yeah.
But which is why we get movies like Blonde, which are in N17, to tell the story of what happened to her. Behind the scenes that most people don't know about. We know hints. We don't know, you know.
Yeah,
I think Marilyn Monroe's like, what was it? It was her something they did related to Marilyn Monroe. They've supported the role of.
Because Ana de Armas, apparently her accent was too like, what's it called?
Strong?
Distracting.
Distracting.
Yeah, too strong. And but Marilyn Monroe's state said that they supported the decision of her being cast or whatever.
Okay, well, that's a good sign. So I mean, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that, but like a story about Emmett Till, and like I said before, are we gonna go down a route of telling what happened to Mary Turner? No, we're not gonna do that, cause I read off the article of what happened to her. Even you're like, nah, they're not gonna show that. They wouldn't. There's no way that they would put that on screen. What happened to her and her husband? Just for her speaking out about her husband and being like, oh, we're gonna get justice for this. They lynched her. Are you gonna put that on the big screen? No, and if you do, I don't know who's gonna do it. But stuff like that, where it's like, yes, a biopic is a lot differently because it's certain artists that we get the limelight. Like, I don't know nothing about no Elvis. I know zero about Elvis. I know a little too much about what happened to Emmett Till for this little kid to be lynched. I don't want to see that. And
yeah, it's just way too.
Are we gonna get a?
I don't know.
Are we gonna get a Trayvon Martin story? Are we gonna do that later on down the line?
I'm not. I'm literally. I think that they would do that shit.
They probably would.
For what? I don't know why, but
because there's gonna be a younger generation that doesn't know what happened to him.
Or they would try to use it as a quote unquote opportunity to fucking like educate, but it's like, no, like, you're just what.
But like you said, they're not helping anything in any type of way telling these stories, right? Isn't that what you said earlier?
Yeah, no, it's like they're not gonna do anything with that fucking money. It's just gonna go to fucking Hollywood studios that already have a fucking horrible reputation with people or whatever, you know?
And we talked about Carolyn Bryant. And people kind of like being like, oh, we should put her in jail. Why isn't she in jail already? Blah, blah, blah. We know why she didn't go to jail. We know why. Why are we surprised by certain things that still happen in the world?
They should put her in a room where there's nothing there. It's just like a blank white room. And see what she does. Without
her oxygen tubes? Is that what you're saying?
No, with her oxygen. Like, she'd still be alive. But just put her in a room where there's nothing. There's just like white noise, no furniture, nothing like discernible, and just leave her there for like an hour and see what happens. I think we should use that they should use that as an experiment just to see what it does to the human psyche.
Leaving someone, I think I'd be pretty alright. I'm pretty insane as it is already.
Alright, relax.
If someone put you in a room with like Just nothing. Now, do we know
While
there's
you're
something in the room?
While you're still alive? That's fucking horrible.
I'm just. You
Just
said
like
an hour, right?
locked up. No, I guess not an hour. Just like leave her there for the rest of the time being and see what happens.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. That's worse than
No,
jail.
yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
this,
point,
like
dog.
when people talk about like certain people need to be going to jail, she don't need to be going to no jail. She's got the worst of it already as it is. She's on hospice care. She's got cancer.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
she got to live her life, you know.
I get it, but karma is a bitch, and it's came back to get her. Yes, we understand. Yes, she didn't go to jail. We don't know if she suffered any consequences at all because we don't know her like that. I didn't even know her name before this, but I didn't know she was blind, needs oxygen tubes to survive.
Oh my fucking god.
Like that's for me at least. I'm like, okay, yes, it's fucked, but I can't imagine a person. I don't even know a person that has all this shit. You're on hospice care, like you're already done as it is.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure she's already too far gone to like even, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no point
what
of
she did or whatever.
There's no point of trying to do it now. The movie comes out what?
Yeah,
I don't even know. Well, like the movie comes out what? Let's just say the movie comes out next month. Then you got all these people being like, "Oh, put her in jail, put her in jail," and it's like, you didn't even know who she was in the first place, and she's going on 90 now. I get it, you want justice, but at the same time, you gotta be realistic about where we're at. She's 88. Nobody gonna put her in
I can't
jail.
believe she's still alive. That's so insane to me.
Alive on hospice with cancer, blind, and needs oxygen tubes to live. Like,
when did that happen? The Emmett Till thing.
19. It's not. No, it's not. My mind says 19. It's not 1917. I know it's not that. No. No, I'm tripping. When the hell did Mary Turner? Oh, I'm thinking about Mary Turner. Mary Turner died in 1918. I was close.
That's insane.
Emmett Till died 1955. 14.
You think it's so long ago, but
no, hell no. That's not even. Was barely what?
I know, but I'm thinking about like 1950s. I was like, oh, that's a long ass time.
No, that's barely.
That bitch is still alive, dog.
Barely 60 years ago. Barely. Well, I mean, 60 years. That'd be 2015, but
yeah,
it would be going on 70 years. All right.
Damn, this beach is nice here in Apex. What was I gonna say?
Mary Turner died in 1918, so I was over 100 years ago, and then Emmett Till died in 1955. And you gotta remember, like when I was reading because remember I told you I had the book on the 100 years of lynching. Them shits are still like 1930, 1960, and it's like this happened less than 60 years ago.
Yeah.
And it kind of just like as much as we don't really talk about it like that, like it gives you a little limelight on like how. My grandma was 50 when I was born, so she's 70 something.
Yeah.
So she's seen some of it, or
yeah, had to endure that shit.
So it's like, damn, like it's crazy about what some experiences, like how close they were to, bro, almost 1960.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
But it's the world. It's something that I'm not surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised she's still alive. I won't be honest. I didn't know it was as recent, but I didn't think she was still alive. Then I'm like, how the fuck is she still alive? And it's like, oh, she's got all this shit going on in her body. Like, it's crazy. Hospice care is you're already down the deep end. So then you got cancer. Like and you can't even see. You can't even see where you're going. But it's they want justice. I get it, but it's just a bad situation.
Yeah. I'll be there. God damn. Motherfuckers don't let me play, dog.
For real, for real. But
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's fucking depressing.
Stories like Elvis and Queen and Elton John are different from Emmett Till, Trayvon Martin, and you know, we're not getting. I hope we don't get a movie on Mary Turning, bro. Like that.
I'm literally telling you, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised, but also we don't need that. We don't need that on the big screen. We don't need the don't forget about it, but don't show this. And if you're gonna show it again, like, I don't know who would take up a mantle like that, like a Mary Turner. But if you're gonna tell the story, I'm gonna say it again. Tell it in the gruesome way that it happened. Don't shy away from it.
It's just too much for me, dog.
It is. It is. But if you gonna tell the story, you better do it right. Show what happened, or at least the details of what happened. Because there's no point shying away from it. It happened, so why don't you just give it the light it deserves? If you're really gonna do it like that. Like, it's not fair to just shy away from it, but then tell the story at the same time. This happened to people, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This woman got her stomach ripped open and her baby stumped out to death, bro. Like, you can't just shy away and not tell that part of the story. It happened.
I mean, she never got fucking justice either.
No one gets justice.
Why make a fucking movie about
it? There's a lot of movies that shouldn't be made, but we get those movies, and it's like, if a company was like, hey Liam, we want you to direct this movie, who would? Let me look up someone real quick. Do a movie on.
Let's fucking go, bitch. Fucking took down my first team.
Your first team.
Mm-hmm.
Do a movie on Jesse Washington. 1916, lynched, convicted of raping and murdering Lucy Fryer. He was chained by the neck and dragged out of the country. So he was dragged by 1916. He was dragged by the neck, dragged out of the country, paraded through the streets, stabbed and beaten, held down, and was lynched in front of City Hall. Cut off his fingers, hung him by a bonfire, doused him with oil, repeatedly rose and raised over the fire for about 2 hours, and then his corpse was dragged to the town. They're like, we want you to direct that.
Fuck no.
That's insane. Like, and it's crazy because not to drive from the situation, but in Saints Row 2, that happened. Like, I'm not comparing the two, but I'm saying, like, that happened in a situation where it's like that happened in real life, and it was shown in a video game. Like, you're getting dragged by your feet from like a truck through the town, or a truck, a car, whatever. You're getting dragged like a rag doll through your town, stabbed and burned to death, and then your burned body is ran through the town again. Why the hell would you want to do something like that? Like, tell that story. Who's gonna want to tell that story?
And like, at that point, it's not even fucking
informative. It's just
informative. Yeah, it's just fucking trauma porn.
Because you're telling the story, yes, but you're not. Is there a foundation? Is all the money to this film going to the foundation? Like, what are you doing here? Is there a shrine somewhere? Like, are you going to inform us about the shrine? Is there anything that this movie's going to do besides make us upset that these real events happen to people? And it's not... these people were never convicted for obvious reasons. Happened in 1918, 1916. Like... yeah. Women couldn't vote until what? What year was that? 1920? Was that the year? Was it 1920?
I don't know.
I think it was August. 1912? I know it was August. I know it was
We
August.
sound like retards trying to fucking come up with a fucking.
1920. August 1920. See, I knew what I was talking about a little bit. I only remember it that well because Miss Woods would jam that down our throats, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Miss Woods.
She would jam that down our throats, bro. Like, we made sure, that was something she made sure we knew. Obviously, you know, but I remember 1920, I remember August.
Character.
She was at Cal State for a little bit.
Okay, don't give about her information.
Anyways, I didn't say which Cal State, so, eh.
That is true.
But yeah, man, it's not something that I realistically like. I want to read it in a book and be like, oh wow, like this crazy that happened. So I'm more informed about it. You know what I mean? Some people gonna walk in and be like, it wasn't that bad. And we know what type of people those are. Like, oh, this really didn't happen. Oh, it's a fake story.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to have those debates and like have those people out there with more information than what they need because they don't want to
use it against us. Yeah.
Be like, I don't know why things changed in the first place. And it's just like, I don't want to deal with those people. I already deal with those people enough right now. I don't need these people with more information and more like, oh, that's what they did. Oh, I'm gonna take notes. Cause there's fucking sickos out here, bro. Like, it's not. I don't want to read about. I mean, I don't want to read there's a trailer coming out or a potential movie on Mary Turner and an unborn baby getting stomped out by some white guys. Like, no, I'm okay. Thanks. Save that. Don't make that. It's already a scare enough when we're talking on like, because people are talking about on TikTok that people need to watch out for when they go watch the second Black Panther movie. Because again, we're at a time where people just walk into schools and movie theaters and just shoot up people, and people were kind of like, hey, like, you know, this is gonna be a big release because everyone's gonna honor Chadwick Boseman. Just watch out because it could happen.
Yeah.
They seen how well I mean, you know, obviously you don't wish that would happen, but realistically, I can understand where they're coming. Yeah, I can understand where they're coming from for this to be the second movie and realistically honoring Chadwick Boseman. I could see someone, you know, fucked up mind be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go into this movie theater and just ruin everyone's lives. Which, you know, I don't want that to be the case, but speaking of Marvel movies, you got to taste, Liam. Your hatred for Marvel, man, it's rubbing off, man. You're speaking some truth.
I know where I'm coming from.
I get where you're coming from, and I get it, and I'm with you on some parts. It's just that for me, certain characters I don't really care for like that, and I'm just not gonna give it the attention that I am willing to give it. But Marvel just right now is at a point where it's like they want to cater to this young audience where like, well, hey, everything's happy and we're last and stuff like that. And it's like they've done some dark stuff, and I hope that they keep on track with Kang, because I know a little bit about Kang because I read some of the comics and stuff like that, and I am interested to see where they go with him. I want them to do Galactus. I don't even know if you know what Galactus is.
No, I know.
I want them to do Galactus. That should be the last. That should be it. That should be the last villain.
The last Marvel movie ever. No one else should make another.
But yeah, man, it's.
We'll see what happens.
I like Marvel. I do like Marvel. At least they have a direction. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I have enjoyed, you know, I mean, we have some of the best moments we've had in Marvel theaters. Like, let's be honest here, Civil War, Infinity War. Bro, I cried in Infinity War.
Oh my god.
Okay. I cried. I fucking cried. But then you had people that cried at Endgame. I think Red cried at Endgame. And
I'm sure he did.
I didn't cry, but you know, I like storytelling. It's why I'm a fucking writer. I mean, but these characters, I love Spider-Man. It's superheroes, man. Like, you can't go wrong with a superhero movie, unless it's like Catwoman or some shit. But you know.
And they always do, dog.
Yeah, that's true. But I get your distaste, and it's fine. They have been releasing a lot of content, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. Oversaturated with a lot of Marvel stuff, and when you release the entire Phase 5 and then half of 6, I'm kind of like, oh shit, like you do have a plan, that's cool. It's just a lot. It's a lot to take in. I will say that.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know you have a plan. Hey, this is coming out, this is coming out, this is coming out, like, for the next 2-3 years. That's insane. But how many phases are you gonna do?
Hopefully 0 now.
Hopefully 0?
Mm-hmm.
When's that Phase 1 coming out for DC, man? That 10-year plan they got.
Hopefully 0. I'm tired of it all, dog.
I get it. But realistically, there's not. I mean, as far as movies coming out, I do want to see "Don't Worry, Darling." I mean, we talked about that a little bit. Of Harry Styles and Chris Pine and Florine Fall. Is that her name?
I have no. Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
Florence Pugh.
Okay. That's like,
Yo.
I turned it. That was like, did you see Black Swan yet?
Yeah, but I turned it off after like an hour. I got bored.
Liam, and bro, that movie is great.
It was kind of boring.
It's her obsession and drive to like try to be the best, and what she's willing to do to be the best, and like her mind going insane trying to be the best and obsessed with it. Every little small detail she does is to try to be perfect, and perfection is going to kill us, get the best of us. You didn't even get to the part where Mila Kunis and Natalie Portman make out.
I'm not gonna watch a movie just to watch that. I'm watching a movie to be entertained, dog.
So you finished Uncharted, but you didn't finish Black Swan.
Yeah, because it wasn't really that entertaining.
But you finished Uncharted.
Yeah.
But you said the movie's dog shit.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about the game, dog.
No, the movie.
Oh no, I didn't even like watch the end. I kind of turned it off.
But you got near the end.
Yeah, but I was like watching it and on my phone and watching it on my phone. Yeah.
I think Black Swan is an amazing movie, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. But Don't Worry, Darling is like Black Swan meets The Truman Show.
Oh.
You don't like The Truman Show?
Perhaps. Yeah, no, I'll probably watch that.
I can't wait for next year. Next year's gonna be crazy though.
There's gonna be some good movies for sure.